Access granted.
Greetings, fellow space nerds, humans of Earth, and beyond. I'm Cornelius, back again with more Starfield shipbuilding. Today, I've got build number 130, Skipjack, a Class C Experimental Frigate, a testbed for new material science breakthroughs and engine technology, specifically reverse-engineered Starborn materials, and our brand new hybrid helium-3 ion drives. A lot of my inspiration for these new engine setups comes from Revan1126. I'll tag him down in the description. That dude is a fantastic shipbuilder. And I'm also super happy that the mod Daretech, now Varun Zev, has been updated. When I saw this new variation of one of his cockpits with its slightly downward pointed beak, if you would, it just screamed fast to me, so I had to build something fast. My first build of Universe number 6, Skipjack, is featuring multiple new mods, some older ones that I finally got to work, and several very cool newer ones. Let's check her out. The profile on this bird has kind of became a instant classic for me. All set off with that new Varun Zev cockpit that I mentioned. Just that shape right there is the inspiration for the whole ship, really. We've also got some parts from SMSEX, which is not a new mod, but one that I finally got to work. We've also got some bad tech parts, specifically those heavy repeater cannons, and these wicked cool, I'm calling hybrid HE3 ion drives. I wanted to build something sleek and fast, and at least for my standards, this one's checking off all the boxes. What do you all think about this, I don't know, what do you call it, maybe cyan, or it's not quite a neon blue color, but I'm really digging that pop of a new color. Anyway, let's check out this interior. We enter into a 1x1 Falkland control room. The only downside of that is that since we're entering through the bottom and our docker is above us, we do eliminate the nav table, but sacrifices were made. I just added some guns here, some small decorations, not much. Here's another new mod I got to work. This is the Shroud Premium all-in-one 1x1. These habs are great. Quite well done. I'm happy to be using them now. I just added my touches here and there. Spruced it up to GRIZZLY Gear's spec. And continuing aft, we have our Falkland Systems reactor hab. This is the Class C 1x1. Since this is a experimental testbed, we've got a computer core. This is the Graph's habs computer core 1x1 to record all of our flight logs and such. Just added a few things here and there to this one, just to make it my own. And pushing forward to our cockpit. Now, admittedly, the mod author for Varunsev does say that his interiors, quoting him, suck, which I wouldn't necessarily say, but they are difficult to decorate. I was able to add a couple screens, and then we have this small visual bug, unfortunately. But I did add some other control stations up here next to the cockpit. If you can live with it, it's alright. Let's give her a build. Step 1. Walkable spaces. This is our cockpit, the bay, the docker, and 4 habs. Pretty simple one. I'll see it in step 2. Step 2, this is going to be our gear and some other ventral structural bits. Step 3. This is going to be the beginning of that wing profile, as well as our heavy repeater cannon setup and our Matilija laser cannons. I did leave one side intact for reference. If you can do one, you just mirror it and do the other one. I am quite happy that I've finally got the mod SMSEX to work without crashing my game. That is opening up so many new design possibilities. Way more to come with that one. Now, because there are so many possible attachment points down here, you do kind of have to be careful when it comes to placing things if you want everything to line up, of course. Step 4. This is going to be the rest of our weapons, as well as our dorsal structural pieces and our grav drive. Step 5. The engines. These were a passion project of mine, if you would. Like I said in the intro, I do draw a ton of inspiration from Revan and his builds. You can find him on Reddit as well as Revan1126 here on YouTube. Love that dude. Revan, shout out, bro. I wanted the blue of these Avon Tech holes to kind of shine with the flames of the Poseidon engine, and I think the overall effect is really cool, because when the Poseidon engines aren't running at all, you see the blue shining bright. When you're at maybe mid throttle, you see the blue and the flames from the Poseidon engines. And then when you're boosting or at full throttle, the blue is almost completely gone and it's just a big fireball. So having that transition in there, very cool in my book. Yeah, I could not figure out why this wasn't looking right to me, but this in Trinity cap right there is attached to that bottommost attachment point of the Poseidon engine in order to get that merge like so. Do you have to go and do that? Of course not. But I kind of wanted to give the bottom part of the engine nacelle a slightly more upward angle than the top part of the engine nacelle. I think I got there. Being able to rotate this Deimos radiator to this orientation definitely unlocks this last little structural detail that is a part of the SEX mod. But here you have our engine nacelles. Super proud of these ones. I very much like them. Step 6. This is our wings. As you can see, I left one side intact for reference, since they are mirrored. Now to make this easier, just remove these two pieces so we have access to some attachment points in there, and then set these up like so. We are going to attach this Deimos wing with that most rearward attachment point to the attachment point there in the center of the hull, like so. These Nova mini bracers have been, probably for my builds, one of the most structurally important pieces that's probably ever been added to the game. I think I use several of these, at least several of these, on every single build. They're fantastic. And let's just move some of this stuff out of the way. Get these last bits in here. I still think these Varun Zev wings are some of the best shaped wings we have available to us. I know the chrome hues can be a little bit much, and I think on every single build they definitely would be a bit much. But in my headcanon, these are the reverse engineered Starborn pieces, since they are shiny like the Starborn ships are. So if you want to headcanon them as that, I think it does make a good amount more sense. Now these armor plates are merging into the same slot as those Avon Tech structural bits just did. They're almost completely invisible, but they do of course give us more holes, so always a win there. The experimental frigate Skipjack is now yours. Hope y'all like this one. I sure as hell did. Let's take her on a combat tour. If you made it this far, hell yeah, you rock. This bird is a bit of a instant classic for me, as this overall shape and profile really do, I don't know, it just really does something for me. These engines, the mix of the standard hues with the Varun Zev hues, and my overall just elation that I finally got SMSEX to work, I think really shows in this bird. This is my first ship of universe number 6. Now that I have jumped through the Unity and essentially reset my game, I've also been able to get a lot of mods to work that I have not been able to. Downloaded several new very cool mods from Owltech, from BadTech, among others, Stroud Premium as well. So expect many new builds on the horizon. Hope you like this one. I'm Cornelius. You can find me in the Star Yard.